A very good evening to everyone. Those who have joined, I hope my voice is clearly visible. Sorry, the voice is clearly audible and the PPTs are clearly visible. One of you can just revert me back so that we can start the session for the day. Yes, good evening, Nafisa. Nafisa, good evening. Can you hear me clearly? One of you just revert me back so that I can start the session. Yeah, okay. So Punya, I hope my voice and everything is perfectly fine so that we can start the session for the day. One of you just revert me back. I'm just waiting. All those who have joined, good evening to everyone. Can you people just revert quickly regarding everything properly fine so we can start the session? Yeah, good evening. No one is reverting back regarding the things. Everything is smooth, fine. So that those who have joined, good evening to everyone. So that I can start the session. Yes, okay. Thank you very much. So welcome you all to NTA UGC NET preparation for paper 1, that is for October 2021 examination. Yes, I think today I forgot to put the time, that is the slide I didn't change, but okay, anyways. So we are starting with current affairs and national education policy questions are there. So let's see how we are going to complete this. So just keep all your things ready. We are going to have 20 questions and all questions are completely different. So just note down important points, okay? So before we start the session, let's have a look at the Global Online University app, which is dedicated for paper 1, where you have to select the category as paper 1. The attempts will be in the form of 2 test videos as well as notes in the PDF form. The course will be containing for full syllabus videos, that is video lectures, syllabus test, full syllabus notes and previous year question papers from 2011 to 2020. Revati, very good evening. Welcome to the class. Now let's not waste and start the session for the day. Okay, so let's start the session with the first question, that which of the following state has announced to set up India's first thunderstorm research test bed? Now what, that is the state of Uttarakhand, West Bengal, Odisha or Tamil Nadu. So which state has been announced as one of them to set the thunderstorm research test bed? So which among them is the given test? You have to just tell me the name of the state. Yeah, I'll just wait for everyone so that, you know, those who have joined, don't forget to like, share, subscribe so that other students also can join on time. Okay. 1C, okay. Yes, we have started with the answer. Others also. Okay. Fine. Yes. So we are getting, yeah, good evening to all. Yes. So many of them have given right answer. Yes, the state of Odisha. Now those who are not knowing, let's little bit have a knowledge about this. So the Meteorological Department of India, that is IMD, has announced to set up the country's first thunderstorm research test bed, that is in the Bachelor district of Odisha, which is where the main objective of this is to reduce the human death and property damage due to trauma. So that is the main objective, that is the information related to thunderstorm research test bed. Now the facility will be set up in collaboration between whom? Between the Ministry of Earth Sciences, between the Indian Meteorological Department, Defense Research and Development Organization, that is called as DRDO, and Indian Space Research Organization, that is ISRO. Okay. Yes, good evening all those who have joined, and let's start. Oh, I'm extremely sorry, I have highlighted the answer, but anyways, let's read it now. Which city hosted the World Future Fuel Summit and Expo, that is 2021, which was held between 16th and 17th of February 2021? The answer is reflected, but let's read it properly and understand. I just forgot to change the slide. That is, which city, the one which has hosted in the World Future Fuel Summit in India and Expo in 2021 between 16th and 17th of Feb, that is 2021, that is the city of Delhi. Now let's understand little more knowledge of this question. Now the World Future Fuel Summit and Expo, which was held in New Delhi with a theme, that is in the month of Feb 2021, the theme for the same was Sustainable Future Fuel for Global Climate Change Challenges. It was organized by Energy and Environment and Foundation in collaboration with Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, that is the Government of India, along with Niti Aayog. Now Niti Aayog, anyone who are still not aware of this, is nothing but called a think tank of Government of India, which is established with the aim to achieve sustainable development goals. Now the answer was reflected, but still what was the theme, because this is very recent now. So when we talk about the World Future Fuel Summit and Expo, which was conducted in New Delhi in the month of Feb 2021, Roshni, the slides are typed properly. I don't think so, you are the only one who has complained it. There is no image in the slide, so the slide must be definitely clear. So the theme for the same was Sustainable Future Fuel for Global Climate Change Challenges. Now it was in the joint collaboration with in Energy and Ministry and Foundation collaboration with Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, along with Niti Aayog, the one whose aim is to sustain the development goals, and it is also called as the think tank of Government of India. Is it clear? Yes. Now next, to provide support and assistance to women entrepreneurs, which bank has announced the launch of a program called as Startup Unnati? I'll read the question once again. To support, even this can be a form of your management and commerce students, if any. Just keep this in mind. For entrepreneur, you can use this question also. So, to provide support and assistance to women entrepreneurs, which bank has announced the launch of a program that is called as Smart Up Unnati? Is it Axis Bank? Is it ICICI Bank? Or is it HDFC Bank? Or is it Punjab National Bank? So which bank has started or launched this particular program? I'll just wait for, okay, we have started getting answers. Okay. Yes. Others, just even if you don't know, just at least make a handy notes for all these details. It will really help you out. So it was the bank of HDFC. Now yes, it is HDFC Bank. Now let's see about this program. Now this program was launched in the year 2021, that is 8th of March 2021. Now 8th of March is celebrated as Women's Day. So the program was called as Smart Up Unnati, to provide support and assistance basically to whom? That was focusing women entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is the one who starts the business, the one who's entering into the business, own business, startups. Dolly, startups are related to what? Entrepreneurs. Okay. So under this program, now please remember, these 2 points are important. Under this program, the domain experts and the senior workers, women workers, will provide consultancy services, that is guidance in the form of guidance and counseling to women entrepreneurs for 1 year to help them achieve their goals. And this program is available to existing customers of the bank. Initially 3,000 women entrepreneurs will be targeted under this program. So just remember one thing, Smart Up Unnati, HDFC Bank started in the year 2021, basically to assist whom? To assist the women entrepreneurs. Okay. Sadashiv, there is the 2 cycles of net exams are skipped. Okay, the December and the June one. So ideally, if you see this current year, that is from Jan to till date, you have to concentrate all the current affairs. Okay, because considering the 2 cycles, this is what is expected. Fine. Now, yes, starting with the next question, that which of the following government initiatives are correctly matched? And we have done all this in one of the lecture, but still let's have a look at every one of them. which of the following initiatives? They have given the name of the initiative and they have given their function or feature. So which is correctly matched, you have to tell me. First, Diksha, that is National Digital Infrastructure for Post Graduation Scholars. Next is Manodarpan, that is a psychological support to students for the mental health and well-being, and Nishtha, that is providing or improving quality of school education through integrated teacher training. So the options are given below, either 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 3 or all the above. So which of them are to be, correctly matched? You have to tell me the right option. Yeah, Roshni, it is clear only, maybe because of some network issue for you it will be. Otherwise, it is everything typed. There is no image at all today. So you can just check it from your end once. Yes. Okay, B, we have started with an answer. We have done this question earlier also, but in a different form. Let's see. That is B, students are telling option number B, means according to them, that is option number 2 and 3 is right. Those who have given me the answer B, till now I've got the answer B only as right. Okay, so let's see. Yes. So when we talk about correctly match, that is option number 2, Manodarpan and Nishtha. But anyone who is not, yes, eliminate 1. It is not a national digital infrastructure. Let's see what all this 3 stands for. Any new student or any student is not aware of this initiatives. Let's see. So let's start with Diksha, that is digital infrastructure for knowledge sharing, is one of the national platform for the school education as an initiative by NCERT, that is National Council for Education, Research and Training, which was developed on the core principle. See, as I said, these questions are done earlier, but the frame of the question were different. So please make a note. For digital initiative, it will be very important. So the core principles of open architecture, open access, open licensing, diversity, choice and autonomy are outlined in this strategy and approach for the national teacher platform. So they basically, what is the full form and what is the initiative for? You have to remember that. Whereas in the question it was given as national digital infrastructure, but it is not. It is a digital infrastructure for knowledge sharing. Then Manodarpan, which we have also done about an initiative by Ministry of Education, which covers or which provides psychological support to the students, teachers and the family for the mental and emotional well-being, especially in this pandemic situation which was started out. The next one was Nishtha, which is the Department of School Education and Literacy has launched this initiative that is called as National Mission to improve learning outcomes at elementary level through integrated teacher training program, and that's the reason it is called a program, or the initiative is called as Nishtha, which builds or which talks about improving quality of school education through integrated teacher training, and it also builds or it also aims to build competencies among all the teacher and school principals at elementary age. So Diksha, basically the knowledge sharing platform, Manodarpan to keep the mental health in place, emotional and mental health, and Nishtha is improving the quality of education. In maths, the following also you can get, so you have to be prepared from all the aspects. Okay, let's go for the next question now. Yes, so next question is regarding the Global Hunger Index. Now let me read it out properly for you, the question. Global Hunger Index, if you do not know, I'll explain you. First read the question properly. So the Global Hunger Index scores are calculated every year to assess progress and setbacks in combating hunger, that is fighting hunger. So these scores are based on a formula that captures which of the following dimensions. Dimensions, it means the elements, the factors or the given points. So which are they? Either it is undernourishment, either it is child wasting, either it is child stunting, or either it is child morality. So which of them are a part of Global Hunger Index? Okay, I'll just, in case if you want, you can just read the question once again. Okay. you should know the meaning of child wasting or child stunting. That is very important. Okay, 5D. So it's not 5D. That's the reason I said you should know the meaning of the terms child wasting, child stunting, child morality, and undernourishment. I'll explain you in detail the whole question. Those who do not know, yes, I'm explaining everything. I'll come to the question global hunger index later. First, let me explain you these terms. See, child wasting and child stunting. Now, what is this wasting? It means, low weight. Okay, low weight of a child in comparison, for the height. Okay, I mean to say the child is thin, but not necessarily the height. I mean to say the low weight. Here, it's not about height, it is about weight. So the nourishment level is not up to the mark. It's not adequate. That is called as wasting, child wasting. Yes, I'm explaining all options, everyone. Just have patience. I'm coming to the options only. I'm first talking about child wasting. Now, child wasting refers to low weight. Okay, low weight. It does not talks about your height, or height, maybe very heighted, the child is heighted or child is short, but as per all the aspects, the weight of the child is low. Then when we talk about stunting, it means the stunted growth. Okay, growth has stopped. Okay, the child is not able to grow. It refers to the low height for that specific age. So here wasting is low weight and stunting is low height. That is the meaning over here. Okay, now let's understand. Just 1 minute. Let me complete this question carefully and then I'll come back to you. Okay, now when we talk about the global hunger index, now what it is exactly? It is nothing but a peer-reviewed annual report which is jointly published by Concerned Worldwide Well Hunger Life, designed to measure and track the hunger at global level, regional level, and the country level. So basically it is to track the hunger, okay, at the global level, national level, regional level, at all the levels. Now the index score is calculated every year to assess the progress in fighting this hunger problem. Okay, now for this there are certain indicators. Now what are these indicators? They talk about undernourishment, they talk about child wasting, that as I said, low weight, the share of see, it's written very clearly, the share of children under the age of 5 who are wasted, that is, who have low weight for their height, reflecting acute undernutrition. So basically it is related to nutrition, no adequate nutrition. Now when I talk about child stunting, it talks about what? Low height. Children under the age of 5 who have low height for their age, reflecting chronic undernutrition. And child mortality, that is the rate of children under the age of 5. So these are the parameters when we calculate what? Global hunger index. Now the global hunger index for India in the year 2020, 21 is not calculated. India ranked 94th, out of 107 countries. So India is, not in the good list when it comes to hunger index. So it has to work out well. Okay, I hope everyone is clear with this topic now. Hunger index, what is the meaning of hunger index? Okay, what it is calculated for, what are the indicators, and what is the India's hunger index in the year 2020. Okay, current affairs, Dolly. See, current affairs does not have a specific number. Current affairs are targeted from higher education point of view, ICT point of view, people and environment point of view. So like out of 5 questions from these units, one question is expected from current affairs. It is like that. Okay, now let's go to next index. Now just now we spoke about what? We spoke about global hunger index. So just at least do not do that rote learning, just keep this key terms in mind. It was with respect to hunger. Now next we have is global gender gap. Now that is called as global gender gap index. As a part of World Economic Forum, Global Gender Gap Report measures progress towards parity between, means a difference between men and women in which of the following indicators. Okay, so now indicators given by them is Just a minute. I'll clear the doubts. Let me first complete this question. I'll come to your doubt also. Okay. Now it is basically educational attainment. It is basically health and survival. It is basically intergenerational distribution, or it is talking about what? It is talking about political empowerment. So it is basically what? Okay. Yes. Now. Srinath Reddy, child morality, basically it refers to, yes, as rightly said by Sadashiv, it's death rate, but below the age of 5. So the probability of dying of a child below the age of, that is birth to the age of 5, it is calculated with per 1000 births. Okay, that is called as child morality. Okay, you can. And if you use the word infant morality, that is the death which refers to the, at the age below 1. So that is infant morality. Yes. Ashwini, I didn't get your question. Yes, everyone. So, okay, according to you, the answer is D, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, the right answer is 1, 2, 4. Option number 3, that is intergenerational distribution, is not a part of an indicator. Yes, I'll just I'll give you the explanation. Ashwini, your question I didn't get. You can just put your question back. Let's understand this. Now see, since 2006, this particular gender gap index has been measured. Okay, that is the extent of gender based gaps among 4 key dimensions. These are the key dimensions. The one is economic participation and opportunity, educational attainment, health and survival, and political empowerment. These are the 4 indicators when it comes to what? When it comes to, understanding the gender gap index. See, these are the factual indicators. I mean to say, it's given as in factual dimensions or the principles or the factors or the components in order to calculate the gender gap index. And the gender gap index of India presently, that is of year 2021, it is standing at 140, that is out of 156 country, and earlier it was basically in the previous year it was 96. Okay, so we have somewhere we are again lacking behind in this gender gender gap also. Now, intergenerational, it means, it is involving or affecting various factors. So, like for example, what are the various factors between the span? You can tell the span between one generation to another. Okay, so that is called as intergenerational distribution. Okay. Is it clear with everyone? So just keep two points in mind. One was gender and one was hunger. Both the status, I have given you current status also, and we have understood the meaning also. One is with respect to the gender, that is male and female, and one is with respect to the hunger. Is it clear with everyone? Intergenerational meaning. Gender gap, it means this one. Ashwini, who is Anilam? Gender gap between, the gap between the males and the females, that gap it is talking about. Okay, that is the gap, the difference between women and men with reference to this 4 dimensions. That is the meaning of gender gap. Is it clear? Like for example, if you want anyone who is still not understanding gender gap meaning, career wise, what means, who is given the priority, males, females, so how that priority is given and what are the dimensions. So based on these dimensions, that gap is being checked. Is it clear? Okay, so let's move ahead now. From here I have started with education, that is I have focused specifically on educational policy and the questions, as many students have requested the questions. So let's see that also. So what will be the identity of students in the ABC scheme mechanism under the higher education policy and modern system of education in India? And what is this ABC scheme? So we have done this in one of the class. I hope you remember. If not, we will discuss in detail. So whether it is online students, whether it is account holders, whether it is investors and stakeholders, or it is creditors. So what does it mean? I'll again repeat the question. what will be the identity of students? There is a scheme called as ABC scheme mechanism for higher education. Under that scheme, what is the identity of the students? Are they online students? Are they account holders? Are they investors or the stakeholders? Are they creditors? Okay. Fine. We have started getting answers. Some are going right, some are not able to get it. Okay, let's see. The right answer is actually account holders. Now how? Let's understand. Okay, and what is this ABC scheme? Let's get it. That also. Yes, Academic Bank of Credit. Nafisa, very good. Okay, so the full form of ABC talks in higher education is nothing but called as Academic Banks of Credit. We have done this, which is considering which considers digital, virtual, online entity. Entity, it means a separate recognition by the Ministry of Education or by the UGC to make students account holders of this academic credits. Now, this provides the benefit in academic mobility and flexibility learning through database management of credits. Like for example, if you remember, as per the new educational policy, a student can carry his credit from one course to another, from one stream to another, or from one institute to another, or maybe from one country to another. That can be easily registered, transferred, etc. through the credit records from the approved institution. So basically, it is nothing but it is called as the credit which can be registered, which can be transferred, provided it has to be from the approved institution. And that's the reason the students are called as what? They are called as the account holders of this academic credit. Okay. Here, Dolly, these credits are with reference to the subject credits. Okay. Now, if you see the modern system, I mean to say the modern method of education, your every subject has an credit, your every course has an credit, every stream. So it is 21 credits, it's an 18 credits, it is, those credits they are talking about. Is it clear? Fine. Now, there are some 2-3 questions which I have taken from this ABC topic. So let's see now. ABC, that is the Academic Bank of Credit, will be established on the lines of National Academic Depository. NAD, we have studied this as SPU. Now what does this SPU stands for? Whether it stands for Special Purpose Vehicle, or it stands for Standard Process Vehicle, or it stands for Students Partnership Virtual, or it stands for Standard Credit Virtue. What it stands for? Okay, we have started getting answer. And if anything, please remember, any new concepts, make sure that you're writing and taking all the details. SPV it is. SPV. Okay. National Academic Depository, we have studied this is nothing but a storehouse for all the academic records, that is certificates I am talking about. With reference to that what does SPV stands for? Special Purpose Vehicle, some has given. Okay. Some has, okay, fine, almost everyone has said that, yes. So the right answer is Special Purpose Vehicle. Now what is this? Let's have a look. Okay, so when we talk about Academic Bank of Credits, just now we studied, which is a digital, virtual, online entity by the Ministry of Education. It is proposed under National Education Policy 2020 as a special purpose vehicle. Now what is the meaning of the special purpose vehicle? It is the one which has a special legal identity. Okay, which has a special legal identity. When I say legal identity, it means as per the law, and they have named it as what? SPV, and that is called as special purpose vehicle. So that provides the mobility and flexibility for the students to carry on their credits from one institution, as I said, to another, from the country to another country, or from one course stream to another stream. Is it clear? So that is termed as special purpose vehicle, a separate. Now the special purpose vehicle, still anyone is entity, it means a legal status. Dolly, it's a legal status. Legal, it means you are doing everything in a very transparent, legal, binding way. Nothing is, unethical or illegal. That is the meaning of entity. Status. Got it? Yes. Now, this may be little bit font size, because if I was increasing the font, it was going out of the slide. I'll read it for you people. Which of the following statement in the codes are not correct about academic bank of credit? So with reference to academic bank, academic credits are deposited or in the form of ABC scheme, you can call them. Credit verification, credit accumulation, credit transfer, redemption of students are the functions to be seen by ABC. NEPTIL courses will be considered for credits by ABC. VLab, it's called as virtual lab, virtual learning environment, will not be considered for credits by ABC. Or credits recorded in ABC will be valid only for a maximum of 5 years or as specified. So which of the given options are not correct? Please read it, which are not correct. Okay. Ashwini and Nafisa has already answered, that is MOE is nothing but Ministry of Education. This one is tough. Okay, still concentrate, and any important points please write and take down. It will be very important at the last minute revision. Every time you don't have to keep on seeing the videos. Okay. E option, where is E option? You are saying, okay, you are saying individual options which are not correct. Okay, fine. Let me give me time some time to the students, so that everyone can do it properly. D and E. Okay, fine. Yes, eliminate E. Okay, fine. So the smart strategy students are following, and their strategy is going right. But yes, the right answer is option number D. Now if you see the option E point, credit recorded in ABC will be valid for a maximum of 5 years. Okay. Now maybe you people are aware of this. Now if you're talking that it will be valid for a lifelong, then it is not correct. Or you can go with an option of D. See, option of D, we understood the academic bank credit meaning. No? That time we studied it is a virtual learning. So virtual lab or learning will not be considered. So that is definitely, it's not going to be there. So option number D is there. But with option D, you have C. We have already studied under NEPTIL courses. If you do NEPTIL courses, you get a certification if you appear for exams. Those certificates have credit, and those credits are considered by the, by the institution. So it is right. Okay, the earlier 2 points are also right. So the wrong answer is D and E. Yes, it is valid, fair, very good. Nafisa, it's valid for 7 years. Okay, so let's have a look quickly. So when we talk about credits ABC scheme, so it is one which is digital, which is virtual, which is online also, as per the Ministry of Education or UGC. And what are the points? ABC academic credits are nothing but they are the ABC scheme. Credits definitely are the main important component of the scheme. NEPTIL courses are considered for credits if you give the exams. Please remember, in NEPTIL courses you have to give the exams, then only they give you the credits. Just enrolling will not solve the purpose. Virtual learning, I have clearly written also, virtual labs is nothing but a learning environment which gives an online experience to the students without stepping into a lab. Okay. Now, credits recorded in ABC will be valid. Now, please remember, here is an important point. Those have said point E is wrong. Maybe you have considered that it is valid for lifelong. No, it is valid for 7 years of time. Okay. Correct. So, let's go now. Next question. We have done this and I'm expecting really 100% right answers for this question. The statement, there are two statements. The full form of PARAK, that is Performance Assessment Review and Analysis of Knowledge for Holistic Development, is known from National Education Policy of 2020. Statement 2, coding classes will be introduced from 6th standard onwards as per the National Education Policy 2020. So which of the statement is correct, incorrect, both are correct or both are incorrect? You have to state that. and I'm actually hoping all the right answers here. Yes, no one has started with question number 10. Okay, 10th we have got one answer. Okay. Yes, those who have attended the classes, they know the full form also, and we have done statement 2 just in higher education. We have done statement 2 is right. Dolly, no buffering is going on, it's only for you. And statement 2 and 1, it is the right answer. I'm sorry, I forgot to highlight it. The right answer is, that is statement 1 and 2, both are correct. The PARAC stands nothing but a full form for Performance Assessment Review and Analysis of Knowledge, which talks about the holistic overall, that is development, which is a concept from National Education Policy 2020, and coding classes are introduced from Standard 6. So yes, NEP, that is National Education Policy. So as per the National Education Policy, we have seen these two options, and PARAC is nothing but an assessment body for board examination with the full form given below, and both the statements are correct. Yes, okay, we have done this, just you need to recall all the things properly. Now statement 11th question is again in the form of statement. Statement 1 talks that till date in India we have received 3 national policies on education. Statement 2 talks about the first national policy was given by Indira Gandhi ji in 1968. The second policy was given by that is National Education Policy, was given by Rajiv Gandhi ji in 1986, and the third national policy is given by the Prime Minister, that is Mr. Narendra Modi ji, in 2020. So what are the statements? Which of them are right or which of them are wrong? 11th, okay, we have started getting answer. Okay, yes, very good. Okay, so yes, that is both the statements are correct till date. Okay, so okay, because the answer is directly in the question. So till date we have 3 national policies. The latest is the national policy of 2020. Prior to that it was 1986, and prior to that we had a national policy in the year 1968. So yes, both the statements are correct. Very good. Okay, great. Okay, now question number 12th. What is the nature of language policy which is directed in National Education Policy 2020? What is the nature, what is the characteristics of language policy? Whether it is mandatory, whether it is advisory, whether it is very strict, or whether it is urgent. So what is the feature, or what is the characteristics, or what is the nature of language policy of National Education Policy 2020? Question number 12, everyone. I hope for those everything is new. You people are just making the notes. Some or other where we have done some questions. Some questions are completely new, but some concepts were done. So, okay. Here all mixed answers are coming. A and B. There is a competition. 2 lifelines are there. A and B. One has to be eliminated. Okay, let's see now. It is language policy which is directed by National Education Policy is basically advisory. It's not mandatory, it's advisory. Now let's have a look. Okay, so the language policy which is directed in the National Education Policy 2020 is advisory in nature. It means that it is up to the states or the institutions or the school to implement. Nobody will be forced. See, when we say mandatory, it is like, it is a forceful activity, but no, it is advisory. So it will be nobody will be forced in the matter of language, and education is as at basically concurrent, is among the concurrent list. So here it goes in the advisory form, not in mandatory. Okay, yes, right, Neha. Okay, easy question it was. Now yes, we have done this question. B is correct. Yes, everyone, B is correct. Now this 13th question also we have done. And I hope that answers will be very quick and right answers. Which is the first state to implement the National Education Policy 2020 in India? Which is the first state to implement National Education Policy 2020 in India? This was done in higher education also. When I took higher education, we have done this policy, this concept. First state. Okay, very good. Some are going wrong. Be careful, be careful. Okay, Nafisa, yes. Proud, okay. Proud to be an Indian, and at the end, yes. Go Tommy, I'll just come to your question. Okay, now with respect to this same question, I have not added that question, but I'll quickly ask you, which is the second state after Karnataka, which is the second state to implement this policy? Which is the second state to implement the new education policy? Okay, Gotami, just let me get the answer and then I'll answer your question also. Which is the second state which has implemented okay, Nafisa, very good. The second state which has implemented, see, the first state is Karnataka. Please remember that is the first state. As the option is B is correct, as you all have given the answer. This is the first state to implement the policy 2020. The second state stand as MP to implement. Yes, Madhya Pradesh. It is Madhya Pradesh. Okay. Please remember, it's state of Madhya Pradesh. Is it clear? Now, yes. Gotwami, coming to your doubt, it was advisory. Advisory, it means, you have the power to recommend, but not to force. Okay. Advisory in the sense you have a power to recommend to use of language, but not to force. That's the reason it is advisory. Fine? Yes. So, in early August 2020, Karnataka state became a first state to implement the national education policy and had set the example for the modern system of education, whereas the second state is the state of MP. Okay, fine. Yes, now, which of the following is not? See this word, every time it is not highlighted. So, when you read the question, read it carefully. Okay. Which of the state is not a correct state? Sorry, which of the following is not a correct statement about the 4-year multidisciplinary bachelor degree in an undergraduate program as per National Education Policy 2020? Whether it is a multiple exit option, vocational courses to be excluded, a certificate will be provided after 1 year of study, a diploma certificate or diploma will be provided after 2 years of study. So which is, which of them is not? Please read the question. Which of them is not? Okay. Fourteenth. Okay. 14 students have started answering. Very good. Okay. So all other policies are right as per the National Education Policy for the bachelor's degree. The only point, that is vocational courses, are to be excluded. It has to be included. Okay. So this point becomes a point which is not a correct statement. Now, anyone quickly, before I turn the slide or before we talk about that, quickly, what is vocational courses used for? What does vocational education prepares for? They prepare for what? Vocational education prepares for what? Quickly, give in one word, give the answer, everyone. We have done this in teaching aptitude also. What does vocational education prepares the student for? There is no answer from anyone. What is vocational? We have studied here, no? Vocational courses. So this yes, very good, Priyesh. Vocational courses prepares a student for what? Prepares a student for employment. Okay. Yes. Why, Jyotika? See, it is what? It is talking about vocational courses. That's the reason I asked you the immediate question. Vocational courses are not excluded. As per the new education policy, it is wrong, because vocational courses are the courses which are job oriented, skill oriented or technique oriented, that is technical skill oriented, to prepare the child for the job. So such skills are included as per national education policy, and here it is given are to be excluded, which is wrong. Is it clear? Yes. Given yes. Everyone has given right answers. So the 4-year multidisciplinary bachelor degree is an undergraduate program which follows the multiple exit options. It also includes vocational and professional courses. A certificate is provided after a year. A diploma is provided after 2 years. A bachelor degree is provided after 3 years, and a multidisciplinary bachelor degree shall be the option which is given after the 4th year. Okay, so this was quickly the features of the same. Yes. Now, as per the new educational policy, or as per the new education policy 2020, instead of having academic exams every year, the school students will now have how many exams? We have an academic exam pattern now, but as per the new educational policy, the exams will be how much? 2, 3, 4, 5. What it will be? Yes, all the options, all the given answers are right. Thank you everyone, and great. So you remember the concepts, that is more important. Okay, so we have started with the answer. A and B. Now there are again two options, conflicting options. Okay. Yes, so B, A is also there. The right answer is option number B, that is 3. So as per the new education policy, instead of having academic exams every year, the school will have the 3 exam, that is class 3, 5, that is in 3rd standard, 5th standard and 8th. So these are the 3. I have given why answer, Jyotika. Every answer will be discussed. Just see this slides properly, okay? And listen to the explanation. 3 why? Because the policy has stated a rule regarding classes 3 exams as per 3rd, 5th and 8th, and that's the reason it is 3. Okay, fine. Yes. What is the identity of Prakriti by the Consortium for Educational Communication? What is this Prakriti? Is it a joint ICT project on saving environment? Is it a prestigious documentary film festival? Is it is a theme of art exhibition on climate? Or is it a yearly online visual presentation on green activities? So what exactly is the identity of Prakriti? So you have to just underline or highlight the right answer. Yes, 3 exams. Yes, Gotami, correct. Okay, Nafisa. Okay, yes, I'm just waiting because the speed of answer is reduced. I'm just waiting so that I can tell you the right answer and we'll discuss that. Okay, so yes, anyone, those who are, because there are some students who have answered, someone has answered A also. The right answer is not A, it is B, that is Prakriti is nothing but a prestigious documentary film festival. Now let's see, okay, what exactly it is. See, so Prakriti is a prestigious documentary film festival which is organized by Consortium for Educational Communication, New Delhi. It has been active since 1997. They have their website, you can just check. Yes, it's a film festival. So in the year 2018, this event has been made competitive. Earlier it was not competitive, okay, just to create, that spirit. So it has made been announced like a competition. Now this festival attempts to spread awareness basically on what? Social issues like environment, development, human rights, Swachh Bharat campaigns and so on. These festival travels many cities in India, and the last time it was conducted, it was organized by Anna University, that is in Chennai, in the year 2018, that is the month of Jan. So you just remember the event when it happened. Due to pandemic, it has not got the last time it was conducted in 2018. After that, there is no such festival which has happened, okay? I hope it is clear with everyone. Okay, so let's go for the next question. Which of the following is not? Please read the question very carefully, okay? So which of the following is not correct about the spoken tutorial project of Ministry of Education, which was previously called as Ministry of Human Resource Development? So talk to a teacher, IIT Bombay, face of the person creating the video is captured, spoken part of the video is dubbed into all Indian languages. So which of the following? We have done this spoken tutorial project in digital initiative, one lecture which I took specifically on digital initiative, that time I have told you. So which Prakriti, it means environment, Ashwini, okay? So which of the following is not correct about spoken tutorial project? That is question number 17th. Okay, we have started getting answer. Yes. Ashwini, I hope your doubt is clear. Okay. Okay, very good. So yes, when we talk about the spoken tutorial project, face of the person creating the video is captured is not correct. Now what is this project? Let's see, in case if any student is not aware. So the spoken tutorial is that is Information and Communication Technology Initiative called as Talk to a Teacher by the Ministry of Education for learning software in a community based approach. The target audience is all who want to learn and have access to the computers, which was developed by IIT Bombay. The spoken part of the video is dubbed in all the Indian languages. The face of the person creating the video is not captured, but the students are shown the lesson to learn. So that is how this project works out. That what is the project is nothing but is one of the digital initiative called as spoken tutorial project. Fine. Yes. Now we have done all the topics. Now I have purposely kept it. This is column number A and this is column number B, and you have to mark the options. The options, list 1 is about initiatives and list 2 is about the terms related to this initiatives. Okay, so let's see. MHRD, Ministry of Human Resource Development, Jyotika, which is now called as Ministry of Education. Okay, so everyone, just question number 18, do carefully. Just be careful, and today I think there will be no complaint for match the following. It's properly typed, the screen is clear, so you can mark it very well. Okay, so we have started getting answers. Good. I'm just very quick it is. Let's see others also. Okay, so let's see. B, C, all the answers are there. B is also there, C is also there. So let's see which is the right answer. Right answer is option number C. Okay, see, we just now spoke, no, Consortium of Education Communication is nothing but Prakriti. We have done just now. ABC is nothing but, you know, it is it is academic bank credit, so it is basically the account holders as a student. ERP is Samrat. Now it is a basically it is nothing but it is in software. Just a minute, I think I have just written the information about it. Just a second, let me first complete this. And ST, okay, yes, I'll just tell, just a second, okay, just a second. That is a spoken tutorial that is in the form of audio video. Is it clear? And now yes, I have written all, so we will just quickly have a look for everything. Okay, yes, Nafisa is very fast. Her preparation is going well. Even I am observing from start of the lecture. Now let's see Prakriti. As I said, Prakriti is nothing but, you know, prestigious documentary film which is organized by Consortium for Educational Communication. That is your first option. ABC, we did just now all the details regarding the academic bank of credit, which we have completed. Okay, that is the account holders are the student. Now the Ministry of Human Resource Development has developed an e-governance platform that is called as Samrat. It's ERP under the National Mission of Education in Information and Communication Technology. Now, what is that? It is an open source, open, standard enabled, robust, secure, scalable, and evolutionary process of automation engine. That is nothing but a source which is used by universities and higher education institutions. Okay, a software, a e-governance platform. And as I said, ST is nothing but a spoken tutorial, which is again one of the initiative by Digital Initiative. Is it fine? Yes. Okay. Now, question number 19. As per new education policy, NMM stands for what? The full form of NMM stands for what? Is it National Mission for Mentoring? Is it National Maritime Museum? Is it New Disciplinary Mission? Or is it Net Marketers Makers? So what exactly NMM stands for? Okay, this question you can do on the form of elimination round part also. Rest of the options are not matching, so with respect to educational policy you focus on, you will get the answers. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yes, the right answer, everyone has answered rightly, but what it means, that also let us see. That is called as National Mission for Mentoring. Mentoring plays an important role, and new educational policy has really highlighted it very well. Now let's see what exactly it is. Okay. Now please understand this, because now you know what it is, but you should know what exactly the role of it is. So the National Mission for Mentoring is shall be established with a pool of outstanding senior and retired faculties who, see, a faculty, it is senior and retired faculty, including those with the ability to teach in Indian languages and who will be willing to provide a short and long term mentoring or a professional support to the freshers, that is the teachers and the university teachers as well as the college teacher. So it is like a peer mentoring. It's not student to teacher, it is a peer mentoring. Please remember this option very well. Okay, now when I talk about this, so what its role is, so the roles and activities of mentoring focus on providing support and encouragement to a junior person and encompass such things such as advising, guiding, teaching, tutoring, counseling, sponsoring, training and supervising. But please, in case if it comes in match the following, do not make a mistake. Mentoring, it means it is from a teacher to a student. It is not. It is a peer mentoring, okay, which is from the senior faculty or the professors, maybe at a professor or associate professor to a assistant professor. It may be like that. Is it clear? Okay. Same way, what does the letter P stands for in NPST that is mentioned in New Education Policy 2020? Whether that P stands for primary, whether that P stands for professional, whether that P stands for public, or whether that P stands for probation. So what does the letter P stands for in NPST, but as per New Education Policy 2020? Yes, okay. A, D, B is also there. Only C is missing. So someone also mark C. So all the options will be marked. Okay. Professional. Okay. So let's see. Yes, the right answer is professional. But what does this NPST stands for? Let's understand. It stands for National Professional Standards for Teachers, that is called as NPST. It's basically a statement of what constitute teacher quality, okay, which defines the work of a teacher and makes explicit elements of higher quality, effective teaching as per the 21st century, where or the one which will improve the learning outcomes, that is educational outcomes for the student. It will govern the teaching profession in the country in relation to the professional role, as in professional, as in professional course or as in professional role which are played by the teacher In addition to that, it will improve the teacher's personal and professional development by providing them an understanding of what is expected in terms of their performance and what's need to be done to enhance the same. So basically, if you talk about NPST, that is the professional standard, where the teachers are made to understand that what is expected from them and what are they supposed to do to enhance the performance for the same. So that is nothing but which is the one topic which is covered under what? National Professional Standards for Teacher. Okay, yes, so that's what now every day I'll just focus on some important topics instead of taking, I'll be doing everything with whatever possible, because this such questions maybe you have not studied, or maybe you do not want to spend your money unnecessarily on some books. So this particular videos will help you to enhance yourself for your preparation for the upcoming examination. Yes. Now we are talking, I mean to say, if any student who is really interested, my slide is little bit upside down, but yes, any student who is interested for getting the Global Online University coaching, you can just contact us for paper 1. Okay, for paper 1, that is a regular paper, general paper. For paper 2, we are specialized in economics and commerce, where we have mock test. Paper 1, we have 60 mock tests. Paper 2, in economics and commerce, we have 20 mock tests along with PDF solution, notes and MCQs. I'm extremely sorry with this slide because it got little bit misplaced. I'll just fix it for the tomorrow's lecture. Yeah, thank you everyone. See you tomorrow sharp at 9 everyone. Okay, thank you. Yes, have a nice day.